This is an artist, and ain't too many people like you can say the word artist, but a father, family man, businessman, and just all around, a humble guy. Montel Jordan is. It was stated that he had prostate cancer, and he got a prostate removed, and it was said that by that being done, that the cancer was gone. But it's now stated that the cancer is back, and I just want to say that situations like this, you know, you can only just put your faith and only keep your faith in God Himself, and just don't worry, but just keep pushing towards, keeping the faith strong, which may be such a very challenging thing, but in life we are met with different challenges. And as far as Montel Jordan, he came up in the 90s, R&B singer, and the voice that Montel has is just, it ain't no other person that you can say that sound like him. He was one on one. Great voice, great talent, and his consistency throughout the years in the music business. It's not an easy thing for anybody to be consistent in the business where it's so much, of drama and negativity and things to distract you from your purpose. But he never allowed that to keep him down or keep him to the point where he couldn't find a way to make great music. And a type of thing like that just shows the strength within that person to not let nothing keep them down, to always fight and overcome and meet challenges and overcome challenges, and knowing who the most important person is, and that's God Himself. Montel is a happily married guy, and stuff like that don't get promoted within Black people, within the culture. It's always drama, but when it comes down to the music business, people don't understand. Like, it was very rare that we ever get, Black couples that are, whether it's they sports or music, entertainment. It's rare that you get Black couples on front of magazines, and that was back when magazines, and ebony magazines, and just magazines was a thing. Now years down, it's social media, but before that it was magazines. You had to find the latest news, anything that you want to know, by reading magazines, getting the latest issue of whatever it may be that was on the magazine rack. But it was rare that you ever seen Black couples till probably the late 90s, and it's only probably a list of people that you can probably name on hand, right? But him and his wife remain strong and solid, and that's one thing that you have to applaud, because with so much going on in the world within the industry or whatever it may be, whether it's entertainment or music, so many things that can distract you or try to have your mind swayed into thinking, what is that person doing, and should I believe any rumors, and but the test of the faith, but then they have that you can see that both Montel and his wife have with God just show just the strength of their relationship, and that's why they're still married today. And with Montel battling, with prostate cancer coming back, I feel like he will, overcome this, and he will beat it again. My uncle, has fought with cancer. So, and my auntie passed away from it. So this right here is just something that I'm used to hearing about, and something that I've, came upon knowing, when it comes down to relatives. So this is something that I feel is not easy, like as he stated when he was, sat down with, I think, Good Morning America. This is not an easy thing to talk about, man. Very difficult, but you try to find the strength within your voice to manage to be able to fight through the battles. We had another young lady that was a BET legend. She used to always interview artists and sit down and have conversations. Oh man, I can't call her name right now, but she chose to not, I guess, not stay up on the fact, and and stay on top of what can, how she could, because she had cancer as well, and she passed away. But it's something that you can't ignore. But at the same time, through situations that is as serious as this, the hardest thing to do for some people is to keep the faith strong. Martell has accomplished a lot, and this is never an easy thing, but the strength that the things that he's overcome in his life, just another stepping stone. It's another stepping stone for him to overcome, and with the support of his wife and kids and close ones, and God, most importantly, first and foremost. I feel like he will be all right, and I wanted just to give Montel all his flowers that he deserved, rightfully deserved. Not because of this, but it's just as we speaking on it, because I feel like it's something that just was long overdue anyway. Just him being a person that never wanted to follow the trend, somebody that created his own path, a leader. Well, always I felt that showed leadership. Never tried to fit in, always stood out. Creative, a creator, and somebody who's gifted. And I say that because you can't buy what God blessed you with. You can't buy the things that you was born with. And with the gift that he got, that God has blessed him to have, I feel like it's much more in store and many more blessings that's on the rise. Montel Jordan will beat this for the second time and the last time. And his life and his path and his journey is not over, I feel, and it will continue through the great grace of God. I wanted to make this video because a lot of people, they don't make videos anymore too much about giving people their flowers, because we have this algorithm thing that's trained people to make videos that can only cater to what can get them views, likes. But I just want to just do this video just because I feel like it's the right thing. And I feel like it's the realest thing. So whoever sees it, sees it. But this is Sensei Reality TV. Salute to Montel Jordan. Keep fighting, brother. Love.